Hello, hello, my internet friends. We are here tonight to just chill and hang out and refresh our garden. And I don't know, maybe we'll try for that red-bellied piranha that's been eluding me forever. Nothing new to collect for all of tomorrow, and let's see, the next day we should be able to level up and upgrade a couple skills and finally start collecting some new stuff again. But until then, we're just kind of hanging out, aren't we? Trying to see what we can get, gardening wise. That's okay. Went to take a drink and spilled it all over myself. It happens. Alright, pets need to be fed as always. The snow's melted again. Can't seem to make up its mind, can it? Actually, we have proper food now. 7, huh? Alright. And I don't know. Okay. Oh, right, there was a new reward that I didn't collect. What did I get? Unlocked? Maybe because it's not fully unlocked? Yeah, I was trying. I just want the stinking boba, man. It's not fair. I'm not having any luck. I'll show you guys what I'm dealing with right now. I am trying so hard to get that. Just the boba. Mission life. Go. I'm in the wrong thing. Hang on. I just want the boba, man. And I'm not having any luck at all. And it just gets more and more and more expensive. At this point, I may as well try and go for the whole set. Alright, maybe you guys can give me some luck. This will be my very last attempt for maybe until the very end of the event, when I can finally accumulate enough of these crystals again. Wish me luck. Fingers crossed. And I get coffee beans. Fantastic. Yes. Love it. I am having the worst luck. I'm not spending real world money on that. I'm gonna only use the heart crystals that I've earned. Alright. I'm already spending real world money on the memberships, where I get a good chunk of these. I don't need to buy more. I think I get some from each daily quest as well, I'm not sure. We'll see. Man, it is literally gambling, though. It is gacha in its purest form. It is so impossible. Let's see here. Ooh, a 4-star lettuce. I think that pushes us over the 6 that we needed for the quest here. Yes, it does. Nice. I've officially maxed out every task in the New Life developer log. And as a reward for myself doing that, we're going to review that very quickly for anyone who's checking this out later. So we'll just scroll nice and slow if you want to read at a pace that I might be going a little too fast. Or if you want to pause on anything specific, That's fine. But I'm just going to make some commentary and scroll through all this. So, you know, none of them were particularly hard. Some of them were upgrade. You know, you had to have certain upgrades to be able to obtain them, but they were all easily enough obtainable within the 14 days. And I don't think it. I think you might still have a little bit of time afterwards to complete it. I'm not sure. I'll check the question mark in a second and see if there's a little bit of leeway for you to finish it. Or if it literally, like, disappears at the end of tonight. And I had to complete it in order to have the full completion. But about halfway through now. None of this was too bad. Total hobby level reaches level 12. That's not insane, but yeah. Getting your DG level up high enough can be a challenge for some people. If you're not doing your daily quests every single day, or, you know, like if you miss a day or something, that can be a bit difficult. That's why I'm wondering if there is in fact a leeway. We'll check in a second. Okay. I like feed cats any food. It doesn't have to be your cat. I like that. So if you don't want to unlock the pet skill right away, or if you're struggling to find the right cat, like my friend was, and oh, you get 2 handheld instruments right away from the story mode, so just buying 1 extra. Any birds using the bird perch. Again, the bird perches were discounted in the time limited festival, and I think you got one as well for free with the bird watching skill with one of the upgrades. I think it might have been level 2, maybe level 3. So none of these are incredibly difficult to obtain. The 3 vehicles, you should have gotten 2 from check-ins, I think. 1 from the time limited festival you could buy for cash, 1 from the sign-in for 7 days, and you could have gotten the one for free in the beginning of the game, the green one, the green scooter. So, not difficult to obtain any of those end goals. Alright, we were gonna check and see. I have the shortest attention span. New life log. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't say specifically. Well, we got these rewards. I guess this is where a lot of my crystals came from, is these rewards here. These daily quests and things. So, well, that's going to complicate me obtaining more of them from here on out. Unless there's different quests that I can do. Let me see if I've bought everything. I think I need those 2 tanks, possibly, unless I finally caved in and bought them. Hang on. I did. I caved in and bought them because they were so expensive, but I bought them anyway. What? I did all that. I didn't do the content creator event. I checked it out, but even though I stream, I don't feel the need to participate in things like this because I literally am just streaming for myself. I mean, it's nice to see people pop in and say hi and interact with me, but it's not why I'm streaming. I'm streaming to, I'm not streaming for fans, I'm streaming more for socialization. If that makes sense. Just putting myself out there. I'm not trying to get people to follow me. I'm just trying to get people to, I don't know that I exist. I don't know. Alright, let's put some stuff away. We'll be selling a lot of this excess food. And the higher star veggies. These two. I'll be selling those straight off. Because they don't, having the higher star, in my experience, doesn't dramatically affect the recipes right now. It may reach a point where when I'm going for much, much higher recipe stars, that'll become an issue. And that's fine. At that point, I'll start being concerned about it, but for now, it's not an issue. So I'm going to start putting things like these away. Because I have a lot of stuff in my bags. And I kind of want to stop carrying around as much clutter. So I'll keep the 2-star produce in storage. Keep the 1-star on me. I want to open up some bag space. I'll pull out the coffee when I intend to actually use it. Yeah, if I sell off a chunk of these, I should have a decent amount more room in my bag. Yeah. Alright. Not bad. We've got a decent amount of resources. Some extra balloons. A chunk of furniture. Some flowers. What? What is this? Why is there... Ooh. Hang on. Now, why is that one got an icon on it? Did someone fertilize my flowers? Hang on. I think I have enough room on the ground for one more flower plant. Someone put that... Who did this? Who put rainbow powder on my flower? Or was it me? Yeah, oh, it was me because I had to use it on one of the flowers. I'm having a big duh moment. Okay, it was I. That's interesting that it stayed on it in the inventory. I wonder if it would have expired within the week or what. But huh. I'm glad I noticed that icon. You get those fish. Good for you. Alright, back in storage. There's quite a bit of stuff that I can use to decorate. I am actually going to build that puzzle and try and sell it. I've got these rare mushrooms. Got... Oh, I see. These are the picked flowers, right? And these are the... Okay. Alrighty. Pop stuff. Okay. Okay. Do I have a 1-star corn soup? I do. Place in warehouse. Place in backpack. I don't want to do that. I want to lock the 1-star. Unlock the 2-star. Sell those off. Alright. Strawberry jam? I do. I have one strawberry jam. I was trying to remember what are the new recipe I made. Let's see, I've got... Okay. I can clear out some space in my storage. But to do that, I'm also going to have to craft some tables. Or something. I'm tempted to try something. It'll be quick and not the most appealing of anything. There we go. That's fine. Not sure where I want the other one to be, but I'll just make like a long row of these. Come on. Oh, there we go. No. Hang on. Okay. That's fine. This is not what I'm trying to do. There we go. That's good enough. We'll do another low wall. Improvised shelving situation. There we go. There. And there. I don't like it. No, and a short wall. And one in the middle here. If it will let me. It's gonna be a booger. That's how it's gonna be, huh? Has to be spaced out like that? Alright. Okay, what if I do like so? Does that look okay? Eh. It's tolerable. What if I... It's a little bit clippy, but other than that, should be fine. Let's try putting this back on top. Okay, it'll be fine. That's good enough. So I have to exit. So we've got... Oh yeah, that's gonna bother me a little bit, but it'll be fine. Storage. Okay, we've got a... Carry. Okay, mixed jam, raspberry jam, tomato sauce, mandarin jam, strawberry jam, and pineapple jam. Alright. No other jams? No. Okay. So the mixed jam can go... Where is it at? Okay. Yes, I would like to put one down, thank you. Yep. One mixed jam, thank you very much. One blueberry jam. Thank you very much. One raspberry jam. There we go. And if I can fit apple. Hang on. A 1-star apple, not a 2-star. I want to sell the 2 stars. Apple and mandarin should be able to squish in there. Okay. There we go. So there's all the basic jams. Let's go. I know you love attention, but calm down. These are all forageables. Oh, you need. I thought I. Oh no, I gave tiramisu a bath. I did not give you a bath. Okay. Let's see if I could take a drink without spilling it all over myself this time. I think it was on the lid. There we go. Goodness, calm down. Oh, goodness. Overexcited puppy. Well, I know that it's 5 times. I don't know why the gauge is not going up appropriately, but I know that it goes away after 5 times from tiramisu stroller today. Process timed out. What are you talking about? Can I finish bathing my dog, please? Hello? Is it not going to let me finish? Oh my word, it's like 34,000 ping. Attempting to reconnect. 42,000 ping. What happened to the servers? Or me? What the heck is going on? I had connection issues earlier today too. Had some serious lag earlier. Oh, it's just getting worse. It's all the way up to like 65,000. Well, can I finish cleaning the dog? Maybe? And I guess we're starting over. And for some reason, now my ping's down in its 50s. What in the world was that all about? That was completely outside of my control. I appreciate that. And it's working again though, so that's what matters. Oh, tiramisu got 2 blow dries. I guess Hachiko gets 2 rinses. Ah. Have some hot air. Very true to having a pet. They just freak out when it comes to bath time. Should be done now. There we go. I like that it finished properly that time. Appreciate it. Alright, backpack. We've got a blueberry. Boop. A raspberry. Boop. Right. Why am I getting messages this late at night? Eh? Okay. All right. Okay. That's weird. Got an email asking me to rate my Walmart brand pop that I bought. It's a weird request, man. It's Walmart brand cherry Coke. It's pop. What do you want me to tell you? I'm poor. It's pop. It works. It's not like I bought it because it's the best flavor on the planet, but it's good. Hang on, did I just put like all of those on the table? What? What? Hold on just a second. You're telling me that when I put stuff down, I'm putting down stacks of things? It just says raspberry. What? Okay, now it says 66 oranges. Did I only have one apple left? Is that what the confusion is? Dang. Oh, thank goodness. I just had the most massive confusion ever. Okay, thank goodness. I was like, did I just find a storage hack? Put down like one blueberry space in the world and it's like 200 blueberries? I'm all for taking advantage of storage space. There we go. There's that. And then what was the next jam that I made? Pineapple? No, it was the strawberry one, the tomato one. So, these ones are produce related jams, so they will be under, because I don't like clutter. That's the wrong thing. I don't know why I put that there. Give me that. That was the wrong jam. I saw yellow and my brain processed it wrong. Let's see here. Yeah, right there's fine. And then we need a strawberry jam. Yes. There we go. And we need a tomato plant. Place. I'm going to rotate it so it only takes up one square. Keep it under the table. Perfect. And then pineapple. Rotate. Right there, I think. And then a strawberry. Okay, I'm gonna move the... Why did I click on that? It's right next to what I needed. Okay. Move this over one little itty bitty scooch. There. Because the spacing was gonna annoy me to death. Okay. What's next? What is next? What did I cook next? Hang on. No jams. And then fish and chips. Salad, I guess. Yeah, salad. Salad counts. Do I not? Do I have any one-star salads? I should have one in here. There we go. Curry. Curry. Egg. Ooh, actually, I should put the mushrooms up because I can display what the different mushrooms look like. Okay. Alright, I got an idea. We've got button mushroom. Where's under the edge of the table? Maybe I don't need to go under the edge of the table. Maybe I can put it on the edge of the table. One shiitake. One penny bun. One oyster. They're not evenly spaced, and that's going to drive me crazy. And one truffle. Alright, let's do one square for each thing. Let's see how big the dishes are that I plan on putting here. Alright, so the truffle... Yeah, I know. Just the pie. Penny bun. We've got pie and the tray of penny buns. Yeah. It's not organized the way I want it to be, but it'll work. Until I can get them lined up appropriately. Button mushroom. Button mushroom pie. Bubble? Oh, that's fine. Shiitake. Oh, not quite enough room for that, huh? I need to scooch things. Alright. That's understandable. Let's see here. Ba, 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 ba. Alright. This is going to get scooched here. And that's going to get scooched back to the back. And then we've got this one just because it's here. Should be able to leave that little gap in between. The biggest issue is these plates, because they take up a little bit more room for what I'm doing. Dude. There. Anyone can go in front. Yeah, that looks good. The truffle's all the way up to the edge though, so Scoot. That's interesting. Maybe it's not. Yeah, it's back one. Okay. It's the equivalent of back one. It's fine. Okay. Grab this. Stick it right next to the next one. Right here. Move that here. Move this out of the way. Shiitake. That's too big spot. That's good enough. We need a shiitake pie. Hold the button. There we go. I'm gonna move that shiitake in front. Yeah, right there's good enough. And we got grilled oyster mushrooms. I think I have the food set so that only I can eat it. Because I want these to be display, not for snackies. That is a truffle pie. I need this one. There we go. And scooch this one over. That should be fine. And we've got a regular mushroom pie that uses any mushrooms. And a regular grilled mushroom that also uses any mushrooms. There we go. And underneath I can put the rare mushrooms if I want, but that's just if I decide I want to. This is all just me playing around with my property until I can get around to designing things the way that I want. Okay. Salad. Place the salad. Salad can go next to the jams, I guess. Yep. Right about there's fine. What else? We've got fish and chips. Okay, that's another really basic recipe. Up. Okay. Let's see. Cheesecake. Okay. We can move the salad in front of the fish and chips, I think. And save some space. We've got coffee and a latte I can put together. Plates. Coffee. And a latte. Don't know why the latte art is off by 45 degrees, but put those back in my bag. That. Putting a lot of random things in my bag. Okay. Alrighty. These can go in the corner. There we go. Let's see what else I can put here. We've got one of these. A seafood bagel. A seafood pizza. And a seafood risotto. It's a big tray. That is a very big one. Okay. Alright, so let's put this one in the back and the other two in the front. In front of it. Have like a little seafood corner here. And let's see, we got cheesecake. And apple pie. Okay, let's move the cheesecake back a scooch. There. And right here, we've got pastas. So we can put the meat pasta and the mushroom. Ah. We can scooch this over here. That should be okay. We've got another dessert. Carrot cake. Let's see. What else? What else? Corn soup. Alright, there's fine. Is that one of everything now? I believe so. Oh, not this. Okay. I'll put one of these up. Ratatouille. I'm gonna put that over here, actually. I feel like that's more of a savory dish. So we've got jams, chilies, and salsas. Basically fast food. Drinks, seafood, desserts, savory dishes, failed dishes, and mushroom dishes, and special rolls. I think that covers everything that I have cooked so far. Is there anything missing? Nope. Pretty sure that covers everything. Alright. I can feel confident to have that up as a display now. I'd like to put some of the other produce underneath. Place some of these under here. Okay. Wheat. Potatoes. I don't think that's as far spaced as I have it on the other side. Nice. Some lettuce. There. Some potato carrots. Place. Do I have any corn left? I do not. I used up all my corn for corn soup. That's sad. I don't know when my phone's on. I'm gonna do this puzzle and then sell it. Because theoretically, according to rumors online, you can make money from finishing a puzzle. Even though this is a super, super simple puzzle. I wonder if that applies. I don't know if it applies at all, to be honest. I think I got... yeah. They confirmed on the Discord that they did use AI to re-render screenshots from around the island into artwork, which was actually going to be my idea for a book, and I'll still do it as comparison. They said that they used generative AI to run the translation feature, which makes sense because it's basically Google Translate, kind of. There's no way that you could translate that many people's languages in real time without using something like AI. So that, I can understand that, that makes sense. Utilizing it for recreating screenshots, though, that upset a lot of people. And I can kind of understand why, but I can kind of understand why they might not have been thinking it was a big deal at the time as well. But I'm glad that they kind of, they didn't quite apologize, but they did acknowledge that they made a choice that people are unhappy with. I don't know if they plan on remedying that at any point. Speaking of which, how am I doing for puzzles? It is week 2 officially, and I may make this a multi-book project. I might just take the puzzles and pictures that I have currently and utilize that for my book idea. Can I cannot. I'm gonna have to zoom in on each thing if I want to utilize it specifically for the book. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to move these somewhere. I'm gonna have to create a wall just for putting them on. It'll have to be at least 2 wide to fit the large puzzles. Have like a staging area to take photos. How do I want to handle this? I don't want to point it at other people's houses, so it'll probably have to be along this back piece of the property. I could do it up there, where it's not in anybody's way. I really should have focused on planting crops. Okay. Let's see. What should I grow? How am I doing storage-wise? I could use more tomatoes. Maybe I'll just plant tomatoes for now, and then when they're all grown, I'll plant some other stuff. That seems appropriate, because I'll definitely be on more than 15 minutes from now, that's for sure. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. Let's open build mode. Let's just slap a couple walls up here temporarily. 1, 2, 3. Do they have to be full-size walls? I mean, they have to be more than a half-size wall, that's for sure, to fit the big puzzles. Okay. Let's see for color and design. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Brush for walls. Let's see here. I want it to be somewhat unobtrusive. Wood could work. That's a weird texture. I don't like it. Looks like bathroom tiles. That's not what I was going for. No, I don't like those at all. Yeah, they definitely look like bathroom tiles, no matter what color I put them in. Okay, let's try this. Maybe in a more neutral tone? That's way too dark. I don't love it. I really don't. Okay. How does this look? Other than the color. I might have to go with this one because it's the least obnoxious texture. Let's find a nice light color. It might be a bit too bright. Too pink. That's a softer blue, you know. And I'll find a color I'm happy with eventually. Oh my goodness, no. Oh, that's even darker. Wow. Okay, what is that? Like white? Gray? Ish? Okay, that's like an off-white, white, like a bluish. Seems to be the most neutral color. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'll probably wait until tomorrow where I have better lighting to start taking pictures of things. I may need to stand on something to get a good angle. So let's see if I can find a piece of furniture to stick over here. like a table or something. I don't really have a lot of furniture, do I? I have a lot of kitchen type furniture. Not a lot, but I have enough. I can literally hear my tomatoes growing. Okay. This is a little bit frustrating. Alright. I guess we're crafting a couple of low tables so that I can step around and get the right angle I need. Furniture. I need a very low table. I know that I saw something here. The tea table. Yeah, the tea table is the low one. Alright. Two? Two should work. Okay. I need to be back far enough that I can zoom in and high enough that I can get a good angle. So let's see here. Furniture. There we go. Place. Let's say right about there. And another one right next to it. As close to next to it as it'll allow me. That's good with me. Alright, so I should be able to scooch sideways here and there. Okay. I might need the table to be higher so that I'm not arched up to take a picture. That's okay with me. I'll just make some taller tables, no biggie. I'll just turn these in the next time somebody asks for a furniture quest. No big deal. Alright. Yeah. Make two more regular tables. Excuse me, tiramisu. Also, excuse me, tomatoes. As I stare down the corn. I think that was a good distance, but not a good height. So we'll try here and here. Okay, let's see. That's a little better. It's not perfect, but I should be able to get a fairly even photograph with minimal background noise. I wish I could get a little bit higher. I can. I mean, I can just install flooring, but I kind of don't want to keep popping in and out of build mode to do things. Alright, well, I'll just have to make sure to install whatever puzzle I'm taking a photo of as low as possible to try and limit my angling up. Okay. In the meantime, garden is growing. Storage is fine. Cleared out some space. I can take out one each of these and use these for decoration. Again, just to clear out some space for my storage. Da, da, da. Okay. Let's put the crazy mushrooms down first. I have no idea. I don't think there is any unusual variations of truffles. Button mushroom, place that there. Place that right there. Place the shiitake right there. And that's pretty close to right underneath. Place. Place. Okay. Place. Place. Okay. Let's see here. We've got these ones. Place in the house. I think I will put them all along this wall, maybe? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this planter, stick it right there. That's good enough for me. One, 2, 3, 4. So far, that's good. All right, let's find Albert Jr. He's either wandering around or at his place. He's at his place, so probably faster to take the bus over there. Yeah. There. I am trying to get better than a 2-star on that. I guess. Like a halfway in between. Of course, they can't have a bus stop close to him and be convenient. Okay. I think a lot of people will be making those like Asian themed houses or things like, or like little cozy cottages that are similar to the starters. Well, hello, person. Okay. There's that. There's that. There's that. That. Nope, not those two. I'm gonna save those for a quest. Alright, I don't need jam. So I can get rid of any and all jam that is on my person. I don't normally drink the coffees. I don't plan on eating the cheesecake. Carrot cake should sell for enough money. The corn soup as well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Keep these, and maybe that. What about that puzzle? Can you not sell the puzzle? I was under the implication that you could, but I don't see it as an option. So, yeah, I know. Thank you. I want to check something out, sir. Items. Miscellaneous. Storage. Interesting. It would make more sense for me to use the wood to build even just chairs and sell them. Okay, so I don't think you can... Hello. I don't think you can sell puzzles at all. Nice to know. Alright. While I'm here, I will feed the rabbits, and then we'll head over to the capybaras. I know it's kind of a back and forth maneuvering situation, but it's always weird just seeing a scooter coming at you before the person loads in. Okay. Let's see. Hang on. What happens if I give you one of those? Oh, oh goodness. I'm not sure what happened. Nope. It didn't count as that. Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. It was about time for you to upgrade to come visit me anyway. Where do I need to be? I've already done my shopping today. I remember doing that earlier. I don't have any more quest things to do. I've cleared out my storage by doing some decoration. I can stock up on seeds while I'm here. I'm pretty well stocked up to begin with, but can you excuse me, thank you. Go next door. Tomato seeds. Potatoes fine. Wheat. Lettuce. Pineapple's fine. Carrots fine. Strawberries. Corn. That's it. And I don't want to buy any more flowers right now. I can force the level up by removing some of the flowers that I currently have and growing extras of the colors that are standard that I haven't picked yet. But I don't particularly want to force it right now. It's not like I can level up the skill anyway, even if I max out the XP. So I'm not gonna rush it. I'll get it eventually. And by the time I actually reach the point where I can level it up, I should have enough extra tickets that I don't need to worry about it. While I'm here. Might as well start here. Okay. I like her outfit, it's cute. Alright. Oi. Ah. I just need enough pop to keep me awake for this, so that I can finish things off. I don't need to over-caffeinate. I do need sleep. I am a semi-functioning adult. I do need sleep. I see a bug. Get over here. There we go. Raspberries for you. Eh? It's weird. I thought I saw the weeds rustling. Thought I heard it too. I'll help you! Just because I happen to be driving by. There you go. Pardon me while I come after some trees. Good luck with the flower crossbreeding in the morning. Get up there. Thank you. Get up there more. There we go. There you go. Whee! Okay. I'll help you too. Anytime I see flowers out in the front, I want to help. Can't really help your gardening because everything's already done growing. But I will be on my way. I'm going to drive by gardening assistance. Eh? Is your kitchen outside? Interesting. Cool. I mean, I'm not one to talk. My everything's outside. There's one of those birds that I needed a better picture of. Can I convince it to let me take a better picture of it? You. I'm not close enough to make you freak out, dude. Calm down. How do I know what it's doing? I have no idea. Dang it. But can I at least see it? Can you at least land where I can see what you're doing, please? Oh, wait. How's it very, like, very slowly evaporating into the flowers? How does that make any sense? It's not moving anywhere. Oh? Do anything? Okay, never mind. It's gonna have to be a project for another day. When I'm willing to spend hours chasing down birds. There's no more of the fish that I usually feed you. Unfortunately. I think I used it. I think I may have fed it to somebody's cat. Don't know. Eh? What? What? You want attention? You're the one who yelled at me. Oh, great angle. Cutie. So cute. I mean, I assume that's why they call out to you sometimes when you're going by, is they want attention. Could just be the typical odds of interaction. You waiting for your food? Alright. There you go. Let's see. Trees. And my absolutely chaotic house. Okay. Huh? Ah, sure. Okay. If you'll be patient for like 10 seconds, because I need to feed the otters. Sometimes they leave without you. Let's see here. There you go. Shampoo. Scooter. Scooter my way over to the event. I'm always happy to join fishing and bug catching events. It's a great way to earn money. Thank you. It's fishing time. Very excited. There's 3 people on the boat, but only 2 people included in the party. What's up with that? Someone's not invited. You good? Are you okay? Interesting. A person's gonna get left behind. I don't know if they realize that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, even without unlocking new content, I'm still able to find things to do. So, might be a more chill stream for you guys, but at least I'm finding things to do here, there, and everywhere. I still have to feed the pandas and the Sika deer once I'm done with this. Yay! Welcome, welcome. They probably should have made sure that she was ready with her equipment and everything first. But not everybody thinks that far ahead. Alrighty, I'm gonna park myself right here. So, yeah, the other person must have got left behind. The one in the skirt. Nope. There we go. I'm not gonna take other people's fish. Get over here. I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Okay. Fishy, fishy. Hello. Wow. There we go. Bad luck fishing today for me, huh? Yeah, bad luck fishing for me today. And of course it's got to be one of those. It's got to be a false scad for it to be this difficult to reel in. Oh, never mind, a European lobster. Never mind. I stand corrected. Well, there's a lot of fish over here, guys. Okay. I'm not even gonna bother aiming. There's so many fish in this little area. Cancel. Grab the bubble. And do one more shot. See if I can get you. There we go. Is there any chance I can get that last fish? Here, fishy, fishy. That's not gonna happen. I'll grab the last bubble. There. That energy aid lasts past the event, so... Woo! Good job, everybody. High fives! Good job. Well, the person who hosted needs to calm down, man. Hello? Oh, come on, am I stuck? There we go. Yay! Alrighty. Now, put it away. And go take care of some stuff. Also turn this off again for the millionth time. I got one more set of trees. And the pandas and Sika deer. And then we're done with that for the night. There we go. Might actually get off before 1:30. That'd be nice. Got a bit of some stomach cramps. So it might be best to get off at a decent time tonight. Although I don't know how generous 1:30 is, calling it a decent time, considering I have to get up at like 6:30. But I'm allowed to take a nap tomorrow if I want, so I'm fine. I'm fine. Yes, I know. Don't follow my advice. Genuinely, take good care of your health. Get plenty of rest. Go to bed at a decent time. Naps are cool and all, but they don't make up for proper sleep. Neither does caffeine. Those things do not make up for proper sleep. Okay. And let's see here. Sticks for you. Now where in the dickens is my house? Oh, what are you doing over here? I'm gonna be nosy. Don't worry, I'll pay for my nosiness with water. Ooh, I like the vibe. Okay. I'm more curious about what's going on over here. Ah. Yeah, I saw some tutorials about how to make a pool. I wonder if they're prepping for the ice rink type decorations that will be involved in the Frost event coming up. Or if they're just having fun designing things based off of some tutorials and stuff. Don't know. But having bushes in the middle of your garden is interesting. That's certainly different. Oh, buffers. There you go. But you want another serving? I'm not gonna give you more. Sorry. I don't think I can overfill your puppy. That's probably not healthy. I have no idea what happens if I do give them another serving. Probably not good things. Okay. Swap out the tomatoes for whatever long-term veggies can grow because I am actually gonna log off. My stomach is telling me that it's time to get off the computer. Well, we made some progress today. We put together a little display, cleaned up our storage a bit. I love how some of the food is like steaming, and some of the food is fine. That's fascinating. Okay. Tomatoes. Stay on task. Okay. swap things out. So before the day really starts. And would that be 5 hours, 5.5 hours from now when I get up? Sure. We'll just maximize the strawberry potential for now. There we go. Let's see, anything else I need to take care of before I get off? I could sell some of this stuff and put this away. I can't. I'll take it apart and put it back as a box in storage. Put that in storage. Put that in storage? Didn't I already put... Where did I get an extra one from? The gotcha ball? Must be. Interesting. That should be good enough. Okay. Alright. I'm calling it quits because my stomach is rebelling against me tonight. I'm having some cramping. You guys have a lovely night. Thanks for stopping by. I hope my rambling and random home design was entertaining for you. Extremely random home design. Mostly I just like displaying things for now. I will purposefully design later on, but for now I'm just having fun throwing everything out there. But you guys have a lovely day if you're listening to this later on. And I'm gonna get some rest. And I'll log in just enough to probably refresh the garden. I might feed the pets and the wildlife, and that's about it tomorrow before my stream. And I'll try to have the garden ready again by the time I stream again. We'll see. We'll see how the timing works out. Alright, so until I see you again, Babu, and bye-bye.